How to cook frozen pizza on a stovetop. Cooking frozen pizzas on the stovetop is not recommended because it takes longer to cook and the pizza crust does not get crispy enough. It is better to bake the frozen pizza in the oven instead of cooking it on the stovetop. Can you turn your stove into an oven? Yes, you can. This is called a convection oven. It works by circulating hot air around the food being cooked. Convection ovens are typically used for baking, roasting, grilling, sautéing, and steaming. They are usually found in commercial kitchens and restaurants. They are very popular because they allow you to bake or roast a whole meal in a single operation. The following step-by-step instructions will help you to cook frozen pizza on a stovetop. Preheat oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, 200 degrees Celsius. Place frozen pizza dough onto baking sheet. Bake for 10 minutes or until crust is golden brown. Remove from oven and top with desired toppings. Return to oven and bake for another 15 minutes or until cheese is melted. Enjoy! Is cooking frozen pizza on a stovetop a daunting task? Yes, it is. It takes longer to cook frozen pizza on a stovetop compared to oven. However, if you are looking for a quick fix, then you can try using a convection oven instead. A convection oven cooks faster and evenly. How do I make my frozen pizza more crispy? To cook a frozen pizza, you need to thaw it first. Once it is thawed, you can put it in the oven to bake. To ensure that the crust doesn't get soggy, you can place it under the broiler. Can you cook a frozen pizza on top of the stove? Pizza bases are usually made from flour and water. To get a crisp crust, you need to bake the dough at a higher temperature for a longer period of time. This will allow the gluten in the dough to form a stronger structure. Soaking the dough in cold water helps to relax the gluten strands and gives the dough more elasticity. It also allows the dough to stretch better during baking. How do I make my pizza base crispy in the oven? To cook a frozen pizza, you need to thaw the pizza completely. Once the pizza is thawed, put it into the oven and set the temperature to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Bake the pizza for about 10 minutes. Remove from the oven and let cool for 5 minutes. Cut the pizza into slices and enjoy. What is the best way to cook a frozen pizza? To make your frozen pizzas crispier, try using a convection oven instead of a conventional oven. Convection ovens circulate hot air around the oven, making the surface of the pizza warmer than the center. This creates a crisper crust. If you don't have a convection oven, you can still get a similar effect by placing the pizza directly under the broiler. How do you cook a frozen pizza without burning the bottom? Pizza crusts are usually cooked in a hot oven because they are not very sturdy. However, if you want to make your pizza crust crispier, you can bake it in the oven after adding toppings. To achieve this, preheat the oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, 230 Celsius. Then, place the pizza dough on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Bake the pizza for about 10 minutes or until golden brown. Remove from the oven and top it with cheese and other ingredients. Return to the oven for another 5 minutes or until the cheese melts. How do you make frozen pizza crust crispy on the bottom? Frozen pizzas are great because they are ready to eat right away and they are easy to reheat. However, if you want to get the perfect crispiness on the bottom of your pizza, you need to follow these steps. 1. Preheat oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. 2. Place frozen pizza dough onto cookie sheet. 3. Bake for 10 minutes. 4. Remove from oven. 5. Let cool. 6. Cut into desired shape. 7. Enjoy.